Method gets gnomed.
Let's see how this large influx of players from private servers will change Blizzard's game in ways that are both positive and negative. Following on from that is the general game experience that private server players will bring. I think retail players underestimate how dedicated and organised a lot of the top private server guilds are. A guild like Grizzly from the private server scene are going to steamroll through the content at lightning speed.
Well, I mean, is not every other 50, like, top 50 world guild in retail that organized? I mean, I feel like this is, like, if you look at, like, these top 50 world guilds, right, and, like, how serious they are, they're probably a lot more serious than a private server guild. Like, let's be honest. I mean, that being said, I think a lot of the guilds are going to clear through the content very, very quickly.
Mark my words, within 2 weeks of release, all the raid content in Classic will be beaten. I'm not joking around.
Yeah. So I didn't say anything that was untrue there, right? Did I say anything that was untrue there? No. No, I didn't. Okay. All right, let's go.
Yeah. Thousands of very organised players who have played this one version of Warcraft for years are going to come crashing into Classic and utterly tear through the content. These Battle for Alliance streamers who think they're the dog's bollocks are going to be left for dust by tons of players and guilds they've never even heard of. It will be glorious. With all the
This is the gotcha moment right here. I really don't think that's going to happen. Like, I don't know why you would try to say that. I mean, to compare, like, the amount, like, the level of skill and how good somebody is in Method versus the top private server players, they're just big fish in a small pond. Like, the actual high-end players that are really good at this game, like, they wouldn't even hold a candle to anybody that's, like, in Method. Right? They're not even remotely close.
Ragnaros right now is about 2%, 1%, and will die very shortly.
Well, wait a second.
Sake.
Guzu is not a raider in Method. Like, this is completely disingenuous. Got you there? How did I get got? He's not even in Method. He's not a raider in Method. How is this even remotely a gotcha moment? I'm... No, what is this? Like, I know people are trolling, right? I put it on sub-only mode. But how am I getting got here? Really, how am I getting got? Because I said that, like, basically, I do think that the Method players are better than any of the private server guilds. I think if you put them on even ground, Method players would come out ahead every single time. If these private server players want to prove me wrong, compete in the next raid race on retail. They won't do it. And if they do, they'll lose. That's a fact. Method did not compete in the race. How am I wrong for saying that these people would lose whenever the other people that I said they would lose to didn't compete? You said Method would win? I did not. When did I say that Method would win? Go back and listen to what I said. I did not say that Method would win. I said that they were better players, and I think that they would come out ahead if they were against each other, right? Their title is Race World First. I don't want to get into that again, okay? So let's go back. We're going to look at this. I'm going to start. That wasn't even ground. You're not Method. Better players, pirates, or players just extreme practice to the content. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it goes without saying that if, like, these people want to prove that they're the best players in the world, they can go and they can compete against Method whenever the new raid tier comes out. That will not happen. I can guarantee you that won't happen. And if it does, it will be great content. I hope they do it. I really do. It would be amazing content. But to say that these people are more hardcore than Method, who's been raiding 2 or 3 weeks or something like that, at 16 hours a day regularly, right, to clear the raid content, and even more than that at the beginning, I think that's ridiculous to say. I don't know why you watched my video. Sort of video I think about you. Yeah, I don't understand. The entire thing, this isn't a gotcha moment at all. Nobody else, no high-end guild, Limit, none of the other high-end guilds competed for World First Ragnaros. So how am I saying that I'm losing whenever the other guilds didn't even compete? It's like saying that I lost BlizzCon. I didn't even show up. Like, I literally did not even show up. It's two completely different things. Make a comparison, it makes sense. Yeah, this is, I'm sorry, but this is ridiculous. Method didn't compete because they were scared. Method probably, I don't know why Method didn't compete, honestly. I think that they probably should have, but I don't think they were scared. I mean, do you really think that the top guild, Method has had more world first than any other guild in the history of WoW? Do you really think that they were scared? I mean, come on, man. That's ridiculous. Yeah, that like, why are you scared? Scared of what? Didn't all private server kids get stomped, not even complete during beta on private servers? Yeah, I mean, all the dueling tournaments and everything like that, all the people winning, wow, big surprise. People that won BlizzCon won the dueling tournament. Wow, amazing. I feel like this is such a fake, disingenuous gotcha moment that I can't even believe it. It's like, as I said, it's like, oh, Asmongold lost the MDI. Of course I did. Like, I didn't even show up, man. Like, I don't understand. Private server guilds to come to retail and compete for Ashara with Method for World First. Well, yeah, I mean, exactly. But also, like, what I mean is, like, that is obviously, there's a higher, like, I think that we can all agree that there's a higher skill ceiling in raiding in retail versus raiding in private, raiding, not private servers, raiding in classic WoW, right? You have to do more things. You just simply have more things you need to do. So obviously, the best test of skill would be that. I mean, okay, obviously, it's way higher, of course. So we'll go forward with the video, okay?
A world's first.
My goodness.
Ragnaros kill by the guild Apes.
Apes has just taken down.
Defeated the Fire Lord of Ragnaros with the alarm going off in the studio here.
Ragnaros is down.
Ragnaros has been killed by the guild Apes.
Congratulations.
Received an Onslaught Girdle, which is an incredible item.
That is a tremendous effort. 5 days, 1 hour, 45 minutes, 34 seconds locked in by Apes for the world first classic
kill. Ragnaros with the
like, why even do this? And what level was Sko here? Like 43 or something? Like 45? Did any of them genuinely? This is so toxic. And like, I don't understand. Like, this is just cashing in on negativity and hate. They're salty. The announcers don't even. This is a paycheck for them. How can you say that they're salty over it? They're there because they're getting paid. This is such a weird video.
Alarm going off in the studio here.
Ragnaros is down.
Ragnaros has been killed by the guild Apes.
Congratulations.
Received an Onslaught Girdle, which is an incredible item.
That is a tremendous effort. 5 days, 1 hour, 45 minutes, 34 seconds locked in by Apes for the world first classic World of Warcraft takedown of Ragnaros the Fire Lord in the Molten Core.
Really, this is really, really impressive.
Absolutely.
They should have put that up on the big screen. That would have been badass. They put the screen.
This level of dedication that's necessary to get that world first kill, whether it or world first in general.
Hello, my old chum. I'm not a gnolf. I'm not a gnoblin. I'm a gnome, and you've been gnomed. 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 Gnomed.
Is this the whole video?
Gnomed.
This is loud, right? This is loud. Okay, so it's just back and forth. This is so obnoxious. It's like Sko's the guild leader of the best guild in the world, right? He's the owner of Method. This is literally a negative IQ video. A literally negative IQ video that does nothing but spread bullshit, misinformation, hate for no reason. Who really, like, I don't understand how anybody would be okay with this. Like, see, OSF, first 15 posts, shitting on Method for no reason. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like that. I understand the memes, right? I get the memes. The memes are fine. Like getting gnomed or whatever. But these are not memes. These are like videos and these are like honest opinions and everything like that. Like, because he's making it out, right? He's playing this off like Sko is like angry and wow, he's doing ZF while these guys are doing MC. Like, he didn't plan on doing MC on the first week. Like, if they did, they probably would have done it. And if not, then I think it would be a better video. Right? But either way, it's like imagine whenever the next raid tier comes out. How would it sound if we made a video, I made a video, and I said apes get owned by Method or Limit or whoever wins, right? Wow, they didn't even get close. They didn't even get through normal Ashara. These guys are so bad. You know what I mean? I don't understand. Like, in my opinion, it's the exact same thing. Stirring up drama. Yeah, it's just this drama shit. It's so cringeworthy and stupid. And it's so unproductive and destructive for the game. I don't understand. He literally congratulated them on Twitter. Yeah, he congratulated them on Twitter. Like, why would they... Like, what do they have to lose for, like, saying this? Like, congratulating them? I don't understand. Method made a mistake advertising like that? Well, yeah, but I also, like, I don't see how this clip of me is, like, it is wrong whenever the guilds didn't even compete. This is so, it's just so distasteful. I really don't understand it at all. Like, really, it's so distasteful. Let me see. I can't imagine, like, yeah, but who's making actual bank, who's not? Well, obviously, I'm pretty sure that's, of course, what they're thinking. Would rather not look at that streamer's face, ruining the video for me. I'm sure. What that streamer? I'm actually Voldemort. Okay, that's ADS, dude. Asmongold derangement syndrome. Fucking ADS, man. Screw ass man bald. Yeah, nice classic community. This is why people think the classic community is toxic, is because of things like this. ADS, man. ADS. This is so silly, man. What a disappointment. Punkrat's made so many great videos, and then he acts like Method is salty. Oh, wow. Like, look at the context on this. There's a random guy who's paid to represent Method, not a raider at all. Oh, wow, let's see. Reach level 60, prep for MC. And he's trying to position it as, oh, wow, this guy is Method. He's representing Method as a raiding organization. I don't know. It's crazy to me, man. Oh, the comment pinned on the video? What's the comment pinned on the video? There is no pinned comment. I don't see anyone. There's like get gnomed and ape, but that's about it. So that's it. Private streamer community have more to do with toxicity, anything, or whatever else says. Well, it's clear that that's what it is, right? I mean, it's very clear, and it's so disappointing to see things like this. Oh, refresh. Okay, let me see the refresh. Okay. Constantly shit talk to pirate server community. Yes. And this video will continue that. This video is why people shit talk the private server community. This is why they shit talk the private server community, is because of this attitude. This is just such an obnoxious, toxic, rude attitude. A good community, yeah. It's private servers had a good community. Well, I think that like competitive private servers don't. I mean, I think that's pretty obvious, right? But it's just really disappointing to see things like this happen, right? It's a satellite, yeah, an actual retard. It's just, I am. But it's sad. I mean, it's really, really sad. Like, I mean, I don't really know what else to say. This shows why the private server community was toxic. This shows exactly what it is. Like, I mean, Asmongold is a huge hypocrite. Waited years for Classic, only to be given everything and run boring dungeons again and again, and then given his mount for followers, only to act proud he has a mount. If you genuinely think that I'm proud that I have a mount, you're so autistic that you're not even able to detect sarcasm. Leave your house and interact with other people, then come back and make more YouTube comments. The point that I'm making, right, is that it's sad. Your second guild has something to show you at Stormwind Gate. Okay, well, right now, rather show you sooner than later. Okay, let me get 43 first, okay? I'll get 43, then I'll go over to Stormwind Gate, okay, guys? So listen, all the people constantly shit talk the private server community. This video will be why people constantly shit talk the private server community. This will be why people use a private server player as a pejorative. This is why people don't want to interact with them. This is exactly why. And it's sad. I really think that it's sad.